I remember you telephoned me about a number of things, and we had long conversations on how MLS could be used to do things and so on, and I hope they helped.
Oh yes, they definitely.
It was very interesting actually getting into your project down there and seeing what was going on.
That was extremely helpful because for a lot of the things that came up at Ecologics that I was working on, it was great to be able to have a conversation with you, to have you as part of that network, to be able to bounce ideas off and hear your take on things.
Some years ago, you built 4 subwoofers in the lab, and you had the boxes built in Thunder Bay, did you, or something? Or?
Oh yeah, we had those built. Me and my uncle built them together. It's funny because like this is how that all started, was me building subwoofers for my first car, and then I ended up building those 4 because I really wanted to test out the things we were talking about in a listening room, but we could never really find a perfectly square box.
That's the problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
You need a rectangular room, really. And not all rooms are rectangular, which was the reason why we went to the L-shaped room in their project.
Well, that was the idea, was like, Celestinos, everyone knows what you expect. You didn't need a finite difference time domain analyzer or simulation program to tell you what was going to happen in a rectangular room. Who cared? We all knew that. It's been known for like 30, 40 years, 50 years, 60, however long. It's been known for a long time. Longer than I've been alive, let's put it that way. And that was great that he did that, but what happened in an L-shaped room? You've got rooms that are attached to hallways. You got rooms that have an open door. So I had an L-shaped room. I had a subroutine in the program where I'm like, okay, we're gonna make a big square, and the absorption on that square will be infinite. So it's like we have an open window or an open door. And how did that change what we sort of, because based on a rectangular room, we had a plan of how to absorb these resonances. Okay. Well, an L-shaped room is very different from a rectangular room. Not very, but to a layperson, you're like, yes, that's very different. So we needed to prove that the method still worked for odd shapes like that, and it did, which was what we expected.
Anyway, Ryan, there are 3 of those subwoofers still in the lab, waiting for you to pick them up. The 4th one is at my home because I've been using it in a car in order to measure how the interior acoustics of a car works when you look at the leaks in the car. But it's yours. You can pick it up whenever you like, and it's interesting.